Oi, lama tak buka ni. Bendesar. Aduh, GP tak ada pula. What's up guys? Lama tak ketemu guys. Ini padu Fermi ni. Oh player jalan je lah, lama tak main kan. Ada oh, belum reset lagi seminggu gak aku tak main oh, kalah 3 kalah straight. Cantik. Kat Division 2 dah ramai dah, mantap. Apa ni, jap. Macam mana aku buat itu Open preview projector. Okay, baik. Siapa lawan kita ni? Waalaikumsalam. Alamak, internet alah. Aduh, benci betul lagu Kapelo ni. Aduh, tolonglah. Wah, lama tak buka ni. Internet pun dah merajuk.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Busy lah weh.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed. And he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player ever coached.
Oh, super bahaya bola match up. Dia akan perlahan dengan kita punya defend.
Spread out to the left.
Mantap ah.
Pass isn't the best. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rivaldo. He's tried one. That's really good defending. And here's Iniesta. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his decent chance.
Oh, no.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
Spin tak ada, spin dah. Malah dah.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Roberto Carlos, incoming delivery. Cleared away.
Potong lah ni apa?
Caresses it through. And it's Iniesta.
Wendak ni.
There's been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And no surprise, that's a booking. First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappe.
Pusing mana Mbappe?
So it is still 0-0. And it's Iniesta. Now Van Bommel. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. A heavy challenge. That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. Belling can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe. Lahm receives it in a wide position.
Gua tak bagi lu cross.
And it's been taken short.
Cantik lah boy.
Nicely aimed pass. Barcelona
looking
to go forward now. That's a cute ball. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Ronaldinho.
Oh shit.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Ronaldinho. Van Bommel. Iniesta. And it's Rivaldo.
Oh yeah.
Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mantap ah.
That pass has been well intercepted. Yaya Toure. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Alamak, Bomel, lu dah dekat kuning dah, Mel. Alamak.
Challenge there. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Itu lah, seminggu balok tak lah ni. Aduh, merah pula. Pisang. Lagi senang lah dia nak tembus.
Oh, facing up to his adversary.
Yogi tak dia.
That's unlucky, just couldn't come down.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Costa Corta. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tengah bocor ni.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Oh, come on lah.
Dyke cuts out the pass.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Busquets did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho's delivery.
Oof.
Seedorf
Come.
clears it away. Yaya Toure. Busquets promptly onto that, and that is that. He's on it, can he get away?
Cannot.
Lam. It's Bellingham. Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, look at the space here.
Benda boleh gol, kau tak nak gol eh?
Check did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a searching pass.
Mantap.
Oh, he's onto this. He is through here. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost.
Aku
The
mesti
finish
dah
just
10 orang
wasn't
ni kalau
quite
tak menang
at
tak
the same
tahu.
level.
This is their second corner of the game.
Mantap.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Iniesta crosses. Toure can get it clear.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep.
Oh,
and he wins out.
no.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Knocks it into space. So much time and space here. Chance for a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Waalaikumsalam.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there.
Welcome to the
Just
stream.
lack that telling breakthrough moment.
Oh, pisang ni.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona can take heart from the
Bayu,
fact
bayu,
that
bayu.
they're more than holding their own
Seri pun
despite
tak apa
being a
ni.
man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Cambio.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Sibuk pula kat situ.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is
dapat
probably
lepas.
a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, red, nice interception.
Hey, Gerard.
And it's Seedorf. It's a threatening ball. Spread it left. There's some great running on show. And he's certainly
Come on,
called in there. It's
ball.
a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
Dia pun tengah paning tu nak lepas.
Yaya Toure out towards the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Over to the left.
Baik aja lagi.
And he's
Oi,
picked it
mana
up out
paksa.
wide. Can he get on the end of this? Takes aim. Up he goes!
Aduh.
Just off target.
Aduh.
So, third corner of the game.
Dia main bola tanduk pula. Anda tahu ada lap. Oi, boleh tahan pilih ni dia.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Mantap.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Pumas are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack.
Dia mengharapkan Ronaldo tu. Hujung.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Aduh, wantu ah.
Lam. Iniesta goes sliding in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Oh ya.
It's come to nothing. And he's opted for the long pass. Oh, it's Seedorf.
Baik Alvin.
Luis Suarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Well into the second half, and
Baik,
still
Mat.
there's nothing between them. Now it's Ronaldinho, and it's Roberto Carlos. That's an imaginative pass.
Aduh, lambat.
Ronaldinho is flagged offside.
Pilih masuk. Agak Tomo defender baik sikit. Apa biru kot. Pak lah dia ni. Alamak, kubur tak bawa ni.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
We have got
22.
changes here from
Número
both sides, in
21.
fact.
Entran número 11.
Oh,
Número
now here's an
14.
interesting matchup.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Nagatomo
Oh,
is the
baik lah,
guilty party
Robos.
there. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Bergomi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Playing it
Alamak.
deep. Can he stop it going out? Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Seedorf. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Untuk.
That won't be the last they'll serve him.
Offside, ya.
Del Piero finds himself offside.
Aduh.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. This is it then, now or never.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism.
Oh, kuat sangat.
Oh, good spread. Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Bale.
Baik, clean.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Ah, shit. Kanan cuba diberikan, tapi Tori mantap sekali.
Well, that's a key interception. Now it's Bale. Bale going face. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. He knows what's coming. A second go, and he's off. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Now it's Cruyff. Well read, and the danger is averted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Searching pass he's played there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cruyff is fouled. Now it's Cruyff. Pele. Now it's Forlan. Vicious ball here. That's good vision.
Ui, dapat Gerard. Aduh.
Seedorf. Pele.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Deep into stoppage time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nesta. Pele. That's a
Mana tu Kasing?
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Lam. Looking for options for movement.
Oi, lepas.
And the finish!
Baiklah.
And
Tahu naik ke? Aduh,
so we finish as we
dua orang
started.
kena kat
Try
mereka.
as they might, neither was able to break through. Barcelona succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, the biggest compliment I can pay them, Peter, is that they didn't look as if they...
9 orang tak boleh menang ke? Lemah betul. Sekejap dah bertanya, nak tak minat ke main game Indian Jones? Game apa pula tu? The Great Circle. Game tu pun saya tak tahu benda. Game benda tu kan? Sesuai memang sesuai. Belikan lah gamenya. Abang nak main. Lepas nak guna playmaker. Playmaker ni bagus. Playmaker ni sebenarnya bagi ni sama sini. Tengok macam mana kubur mari. Maker ni dia bijak bahagian position. Dia takkan ke depan je, dia akan buka ruang lah. Alamak, aku tak ada LMF. Aduh. Tak Neymar. Ronaldinho second half. Oh, whole player lupa. Aduh. Yelah. Aduh, tak boleh pula. Tak boleh pula. Position tak ada. Siapa hari tu aku letak Aku apa-apa aku nak main Ghost of Your Toy tu. Tunggu diskaun. Oh, Ronaldinho lama. Apa aku nak letak tu masalah dia ni. Saya letak yang keras lah. Ada dua. Tak dapat LMF. Gampang kenapa. Banyak turam. Itu lah, banyak sangat turam. Semak. Rugi kan. Turam negara ada, turam Juventus ada, turam Barca ada, 3 turam. Aduh. Nak buat macam mana tak dapat. Kat situ rugi banyak. Ronaldinho Brazil ada, Ronaldinho Barca ada. 2 Ronaldinho. Turam ni paling bagus main dekat right back sebenarnya. Antara terbaik lah kan. Saya terbaik tak sesuai sangat. Tapi kat Barca dia main center back pula. Erling Haaland dengan Lewandowski banyak. Walau dulu banyak Erling Haaland, tapi player of the week lah. Epic tak pernah ada. Aja gila ramai-ramai. Quick counter 5 defend Batang. Agak-agak menang tak game ni? Tak nak beli pack Milan. Tak ya, saya hari tu dah beli pack Barca. Tak pakai pun. Pakai cool je. Bazir.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now,
Bazir guys. Satu kali spin boleh beli sarapan.
that's got things on the way.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be
Iniesta saya tak
just like
CM
him.
pun tinggi kat dia ni.
And it's Kubo. Chance to deliver.
What a pass tu.
Needed to be.
Baik.
That's a good ball. Decent chance.
Tak apa, ada ruang di situ. Oh, turam naik masak. Wih, budak ni aku benci ni. Aku memang benci Vinicius Junior ni. Buat provoke tu.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Aku boleh menyampah Vinicius Junior ni.
Zaire Emery. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Pisang. Shit.
There it is! Complete awareness. He
Aduh.
understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it
Wih,
comes
Larep.
down to
Kau nak
that
main bola
quality
ni.
on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we
Wijah.
anticipated. Rivaldo. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, mana tu?
Bayern claims it safely. And this is Rivaldo. Kubo. That's tidy.
Alamak.
And it's Iniesta. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against
Lobang.
this opponent. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it? It's
Tom!
Rivaldo!
Rivaldo!
That is remarkable! All square!
Si kaki kidal. Aduh.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball.
Lewandowski ni jaga. Bahaya dia punya turn.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the
Baik,
fact that
boy.
they've managed to level
Aduh.
things in a hurry.
Rep.
Tails
Aduh,
most
kat lagi.
definitely up
Pisang,
now.
Mat.
And he is going into that little black book. Hernandez. Still very early doors.
Tunggu,
but it
tunggu,
is a
jangan masuk,
closely
jangan masuk.
contested affair. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Barcelona do make frequent use of the long diagonal, Jim.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to get their fullbacks
Mantap.
as involved as possible.
Duduk terus,
Peter.
duduk terus.
What's the thought
Lepas dia
behind
ni.
that?
Well, they're the ones who can find those little pockets of space out wide or go beyond the defence on the overlap. It really opens up all sorts of options for them.
Yang barat
Vinicius
sangat.
Junior.
Kan red card lagi. Oh.
Perception, his positioning
Dia
was
main
spot
first
on.
time shot
He
ni.
has found the way through.
Lek.
And There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Jangan bagi Vini pegang bola. Bahaya.
Roberto Carlos. Iniesta. Now it's Cruyff. There they go, hunting in tacks. Vinicius Junior. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Looking for options for movement. Timber.
Bahaya ni main wantas-wantas ni.
Good
Oh,
read.
cantik.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one
Oh,
in.
Suarez.
On the through ball. Salima gets across to intercept that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to
Oi,
nothing.
Suarez yang baru tu padu. Siapa dia pakai?
Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski.
Dia nak turn, dia nak turn.
And it's Zaire Emery. Shifted it to the flank.
Dia cari lewat juga ni.
Crosses it in here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. There's the delivery.
Baik, keeper.
Keeper gets his hands on it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball
Aduh,
was
rival tu tak nak
very
naik.
poor.
That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a
Baik
nice
dah.
idea, but the execution was...
Ah, syik.
Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta. Chooses to go crossfield. And it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. And that could set him on his way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
Yang bagi
looked
Vini pegang
decent.
bola.
They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Come on!
Vinicius Junior chasing after it. And this is Luis Suarez. The less said about that pass, the better. Zaire Emery.
Mantap.
2 minutos de
Rodri.
descuento.
And it's Baggio.
Ikut.
He's a sharp
Sorry
little
lah, bro.
ball here. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Ah, suara
Moving
dia offside.
pass. And he's straight offside.
Oh, Suarez tu tak ada fenomena finishing tapi dia ada screamer. Shooting cepat sikit. Screamer ni kau boleh power shot. Apa tu? Stunning shot cepat sikit. 10% bar je pun dia boleh shoot. Shoot goal lah. Dia mesti ada kekurangannya juga tu. Dia punya style lain sikit. Macam yang Suarez Balok pakai ni, dia tak lari tak laju. Ball control pun kurang. Dah tahu macam tu jangan pump bola kalau lari slow kan. Bila kita kenal karakter dia tu, kita guna yang mana dia ada kelebihan lah. Hai, bau full second half. Alamak, lamanya setting. Betul. Suarez ni tak ada heading. Yang baru tu ada kan? Heading padu. Sebab kadang-kadang saya perlukan juga waktu-waktu nak heading. Tapi dia takkan bagi yang completenya. Tunggu Ronaldo 109 109. Ronaldo mesti keluar punya. Kenapa mesti keluarkannya? Tapi dia takkan keluar sekarang. Dia nak kumpau kawan dulu. Dia akan keluarkan nanti bila Abang Lok dah bersedia. Mula-mula dia keluarkan negara dulu. Tapi dia yang power kan, rambut pekat tu kan. Yang negara punya tu yang power kan. Ronaldo akan banyak version tu. Version Real Madrid, version Barca, version rambut pekat.
The two teams at half time, they've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all sweat. Reflections on the first half.
Ya, betul.
The manager should be pretty happy that his
Start
side
menabung.
managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for
Macam Ronaldinho ni, dia akan keluarkan negara dulu.
It's been a decent 45
Ya, betul.
minutes, competitive certainly, and a goal each.
Ronaldinho yang balok ada sekarang ni,
So we're just settling back into this
yang
second
tengah
half.
prime tau.
Barcelona clearly have been the better
Jenis
side
gelak
here.
punya.
So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And this is Lewandowski,
Ui.
Mohamed Salah, and this is Roberto Baggio. Shot, surely!
Aduh, Baggio ni.
And they're back in
Memang
front.
Baggio betul.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Dia main
Well, at
one
one stage he was being body checked,
First time
Peter,
shot ni.
and then the next minute it's in the back of the net.
Main ping-pong,
That's
ping-pong,
wonderful
ping-pong.
striking.
Mana yang aku kena fikir.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bonucci. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Dia tutup tu.
Roberto Baggio.
Pingpong dia kena. Jangan terperangkapkan pingpong dia.
Showing a good level of alertness.
Kak Allah datang begitu.
And that looks a decent ball. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, Peter, just see
Jangan naik,
here
jangan naik.
how a lot of the attacking players
Biar
have
main
dropped
field
it back
press.
down the
Shit.
And that means just one thing, I
Laju
suppose.
betul ke depan.
Yeah, they just
Chance for a shot!
Laut.
He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Banyak masa lagi.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well,
Anak-anak ni
you've
bro.
always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Iniesta tak hidup pula. Tengok aku comeback
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the
El
game.
dorsal 20.
So the lead now
Serán
is 2.
sustituidos por
Well,
el
that's
dorsal
really
10.
winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's managed to get free. And this is Pele.
Gosh.
Zaire Emery. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Bonucci, tidy with his distribution. Saliba cuts out the pass. Salah aims beyond the defence.
Baggio siap lah.
That's going in strongly.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, can they get it
Silap
away?
aku pergi naik pula.
Takes a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of
Habis lah ni
their
3
foes.
biji.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Iniesta. Now it's Pele. The press pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos delivers. Vinicius Junior. And Baggio tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through.
Aduh, pula meluncur.
Tidily. Now the cross. Roberto Carlos. And the counter is on. That is a great pick out. Look at the space here. Big chance!
Oh no. Tiga biji ketinggalan ni, banyak sangat ni.
Roberto Carlos falls short. Roberto Carlos. And he shoots! And somehow he kept it out.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Aku benci lah, match up macam ni mesti kalah.
That's a shade optimistic.
Baik.
Lewandowski! He's kept it out just.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Memang skrip side by side memang dia akan slowkan defense.
Gone all the way through to the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a great ball here. Just eases him off the ball.
Dan Dino kena lock.
Tries to play it through. Roberto Baggio. He won't be happy with that one. Thinks about the shot. Header! It goes to show he is human after all. Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, buat formasi 4-4-2.
Zaire Emery. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking to play him in. And he's worked it through.
Aduh, 5 defense
Bayer gets his hands on it. And the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's in on goal. Shot a goal!
Aduh.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in and that is as far as it goes. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis.
How main ke counter open terus. RM4,000. Apa RM4,000? RM4,000 coin lah. Aduh. Oh, kalah je ni. Tak ngam ni. Apa kena red card tadi? Oh, Nagatomo. Dude. Messi pula pun tak main dah. Oh, balance. Aku akan switch kiri kanan. Dia beradu second half. Saya nak main account full Barca sebenarnya. Sebab tu saya letak Suarez ni. Sebab hari ni tunggu pengganti dia ni di Ronaldo. Messi lari tak laju aku tengok ni. Main Van Bommel. Okey lah, tactical ni okey dah. Tunggu luck je. Division 2 dia je. Kalah 61 kali. Tunggu. David Villa padu kan. Sebab dia apa, dummy runner. Saya ada David Villa yang boleh sebesar saya bawa padu kat tu. Oh sedap main division. Tengok ranking pun lebih kurang ni. MU tengah power weh sekarang ni. MU tengah power tu. Wah, ada Ronaldinho senyum ke? Oh, tu bukan David Villa. David Villa larian dia senang lepas. Dia boleh lepas defend. Korang jangan belasah spin je. Korang kena tengok kad tu zaman prime ke zaman tak prime.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself.
Bismillah.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain.
100 from Miza Damha, rindu PESLOX main walaupun kalah haha.
Oi, baru lah ya Allah, terima kasih weh. 100 weh. Boleh buat beli game ni. Terima kasih, semoga murah rezeki. Lama tak dapat besar-besar ni. Tak bisa dah mahal. Lain je.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Menang ni dapat 100 ni.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Villa. He's beaten the last man.
Oi, dia joget-joget ni.
David Villa. David Villa.
Betul lah. Orang nyebut-nyebut David Villa dah try pun.
That has been slung wide.
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Boleh spin tak ada lah. Abang tak spin itu tak boleh game.
Clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Goes off your toy. Baik.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Ditaji oleh Miza Damha. Okey, lagi dia cek lagi sikit. Biasa tak ya. Dia orang ni dah rindu aku nak main game story ni.
Rijkaard. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckenbauer.
Main buntut ni aku benci ni.
Goes for a shot.
Ui, macam mana boleh? Ya Allah.
Ronaldinho. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Played out to the left flank. Iniesta receives it in a wide position.
Oh, baik.
Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Angkat terus.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Raul. Lovely pass.
Dia main macam tu Kita kena
Ronaldinho.
lebih berhati-hati.
Roberto Carlos.
Baik.
Ronaldinho.
Cantik.
And he's managed to get free. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Masih lagi tak dapat.
Raul. Van Bauten. Beckenbauer. He's looking wide. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Delivered in. He's had it taken off him. And it's made its way to him.
Main beruntut
And it's Xabi Alonso.
Jangan ikut. Tutup je. Intercept. Seorang masuk.
Ronaldinho. And this is Raul. Shapes to shoot.
Ini macam Nazria ni joget-joget. Aduh.
And he found it.
Pressing. Oh.
Rijkaard. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Bauten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta. Looking for options for movement. Ball is over the line.
Ada manager baru ke sekarang? Tak ada. Pep ada keluar, ada booster. Pep belum keluar lagi, ada booster.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Villa. And that has left him in a heap. And this is Raul. Gets a good foot in there. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Oh, tak boleh potong lah.
Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Messi macam tak main ni.
Iniesta. Van Bommel. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pinches it off him.
Button lah.
Ronaldinho. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of try.
MU melakukan 6 percubaan. Barca tak ada percubaan. Apa benda?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started.
Dia ni main possession ke long ball ni?
And we are already
Rijkaard sedap ke? Aku dah pakai ni.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Pedri going full steam down the flank. And it's Xavi
Dapat
Alonso.
dah baik.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
Dah,
They
dah,
can't
kat
work
merah
with
dia, kat
their
mana?
backs to go.
Baik kat yang sedap lah tengah keras dia. Baik kat gulit. Demam mu nak ada. Masih kena gapas dia. Oh, dia punya fizikal padu.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Gila lah nak buat mistake ni.
Pedri. That is ended up in no man's land.
Messi tak main tu.
Looking ball that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. Now Van Bommel. No, it's not getting any further than that. Pedri
kena flip flap.
the ball. Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Picked up
Apa benda
brilliantly.
siap.
He's dealt with that really well.
Betul-betul balik ni.
David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
Mantap pemain.
Iniesta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Iniesta. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Oh, patah-patah balik. Aku patah balik ni.
Here's Bonucci. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It
Aduh.
is still anyone's game.
Dia masuk, dia masuk. Oh, baik.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Reka.
His
Siap
teammates
betul
are
lah
really
ni.
annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. And it's Ronaldinho. Dink through. And he's picked it up out wide. Ronaldinho. Nice sequence of passes this. It's Alonso!
Ruang tu, tak ada ruang tu.
And almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was...
Betul lah. Messi tak function lah. Sebab tu aku simpan. Pemain bertahan. Try main open lah.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
We
dorsal
have got
30.
changes here from both
Messi.
sides, in fact.
El dorsal 23. Van Bommel. El dorsal 8. Iniesta. Serán sustituidos. por
Barcelona
el
still
dorsal
have the
11,
cards to affect
el
this
dorsal
game.
3. Vieira. El dorsal 17. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Suarez chasing after it.
Aduh, Suarez.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Rijkaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a fine interception.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Hai, mana tu?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard. Griezmann. This is promising.
Tak main
Half an hour
cancel lah.
gone in the second half.
Sturridge's
jauh
loved the
sangat bola
level of
ke kaki.
intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Betul lah, kena mark lah
That has not gone well. And it's Griezmann. There's a searching pass. Great chance!
Mark,
He
lepas.
scores! And that could well be the winner.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go
Dia
for
ni
it again and
cut
try and
free
extend
paling
your
berbaloi.
advantage. That's always been the harder option in my experience.
Itu masih
That's really well
dibayangi
played,
oleh
Peter. It's very,
Batistuta.
very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Oh, pisang.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So here comes the substitution. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting. We'll see how it develops.
So the first goal of the game.
What a
Okay, come
great
on.
time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off?
Alonso, out to the left it goes. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is lovely. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh tu, one big chance.
Here to counter.
Lambat.
Maldini.
Aduh, back pass.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Batistuta ni dia create chance juga.
Well,
Oh.
they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
Dia
They need
buka
to get the
ruang.
ball in the mixer and quickly. Barcelona really can only do one
Dia buka
thing now,
space
Peter.
untuk
Get
terima
the ball
bola
up
tu.
front,
Bagus
make
tu.
sure it sticks,
Tiba-tiba je
and
lepas.
sustain some
Okay.
pressure.
2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Rivaldo. And that could set him on his way. Vieira gets into a good position. Van Bouten is there and he
Itu
can
ramai
get that
ni.
clear.
Mantap,
Roberto
ramai ni.
Carlos. Played in. Big header!
Aduh,
And
sikit
that
lagi.
is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour,
Satu
effort,
shot.
at times effervescence, but just one
Aduh,
goal
tak
to
boleh
show
buat.
for all
Kalah
of that.
bermaruah. Kalah bermaruah. Turun balik Division 3 ni rasanya ni. Kita try main ni. Tak payah AM mode. Oh, main 2 AM. Okey. Dua DM. Tengah memang kosong ni. Liga Malaysia belum siap lagi. Kalau orang tak ada masa nak buat ni, sikit-sikit je. Siapa nak duduk tengah Kira macam ni. Possession sedap kalau wing hidup. Ranking padu lah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's
You're
a
right.
real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Kita tak payah tengok
Well,
ada
it
ni
looks like a big
formasi.
game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too,
Baik
Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level. Okay,
Oh, DM
may
sedap
not
tak?
be as
Defend.
skillful with the ball at his feet
lepas.
as some of the...
Just the goalkeeper shoots! Goal!
Barai baru.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Padu.
The lightness of step, the sharpness
Kena
of
tengok
movement,
juga,
the certainty of finish.
Oh, sebab
Yeah, that's
baru.
what the game is all about.
Baru.
Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Oh, defend nak macam mana lagi?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's
Tenang,
come
Pak.
earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Costa Curta. Pele. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
Try.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Alamak.
They've played it short. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Bengkak aku Vin ni. Laju betul.
strike hard. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely intercepted.
Could be
Wait.
danger here. Now then, the ball's come
Akbar.
loose.
He has found the way through. Messi! Oh, taken with style. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Truly super goal. What a
Messi ada
spiky
blocker.
hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Kena beli skala kan.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that was vital. Barcelona are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Now that's well seen too. And it's Nedved. Chance!
Ui,
The
bahaya
ball's
siap.
come loose here.
Bahaya sangat ni.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
Ah,
got
you
defence
understand?
on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pele, Iniesta. He's had it taken off him. Looking
But
for a
kaki
runner.
sangkut.
Good ball over the top.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vieira. And it's Iniesta. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Iniesta. Barcelona finding them. It's Luis Suarez!
Oh.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ronaldinho. Probing pass. Neatly clipped into space.
Lambat.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Itu tak gol tadi. Dia punya keeper move on.
Pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Pele. Iniesta. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. In it comes.
Ipet lah.
And he's taking no chances there. It's a searching pass. And this is Luis Suarez. He's got away. Showing good feet.
Aduh ball control.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice bit of trickery. And he shoots!
Offside.
Nedved is flagged offside. Costa Corta. Vieira. Pele. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Belletti. And it's Nedved. Played into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Gimana nih guys?
Thuram. Busquets.
Aduh.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nedved. Good driving run. Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pele. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Boleh puyuh lu.
Nedved. And it's Seedorf. He can run onto that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Getting the flags up. Messi threads one in.
Baik.
And there's the end of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to
Just a
take some
quick
risks now
announcement. It is now
to try and
time
get
for our
back in this
special
game.
lottery.
And
Please grab
it's
the
easier
tickets you
said
were
than
given
done,
when you
as
were
we
walking
know.
through the gates.
Era ni bagi bebas sikit lah.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Malam ni PCL
Vinicius Junior.
Game apa Bel?
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Memang tak tengok lah kerja buat.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back. But they
Skill.
also have to be aware that going 3 down will
Sampai
probably
lepas.
seal their team.
Aduh.
Time and again they are repelled.
Sempit tau.
Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Nivek ni
Well, I
macam
think this is
Iniesta
probably
kat
a good
laju.
time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Some really good ball movement.
Ayah nak tunggu.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he
Ah.
gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Turan gets across to intercept that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well measured.
Alamak.
Deals with that comfortably.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a sharp pass. Oh, easy pickings there.
Aduh.
And here's Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance!
Aduh.
Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
All out defend terus.
A case now of complete control.
Aduh.
Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ronaldinho. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez!
Bos Suarez lemah.
Off target. And it's Nagatomo. And he plays one through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chance here to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Seedorf. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nedved. And this is Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. Luis Suarez. And this is Ronaldinho. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Climbs up big!
Buffon tu.
And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Nedved. Iniesta. Pele. It's Ronaldinho.
Otak dia pun. Stres tu dekat Division 2 ni. Aduh.
The ball is bounced loose now. Not the most accurate pass. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Pele. Now, can they get him away?
Ah.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... It's Luis Suarez!
Cakap siapa pun.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Tak boleh lah. Mereka kena main position asal lah.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Neymar.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Busquets. And it's Nagatomo. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. Bonucci makes the interception.
Ayo.
Cruyff. Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come.
And a
It
quick
was a poor
announcement
show all
today.
round.
Keras ni. Wah, bos serat Division 3 boleh Chan menang. Tak boleh ni main gini ni. Sikit. Sorry lah kan, lama tak live kan. Sibuk kan. Balik je dah penat. Terlelap. Batasi pun tak update. Liverpool kalah je. Aduh nak kena buang play Liverpool dalam fantasi aku ni. Kan?
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have
Ambil
put out
play
all the stops to
Sunderland
make
ni.
this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Mata nak kena pantas main ni, nak cek ruang kosong kan.
Unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to...
Oh.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pele,
Aku rasa main kat PC lagi sedap pun.
not against this opponent.
FPS dia bagus kan. Ke 60 FPS juga.
Yeah, they were looking for a
Mata aku tak boleh
counter-attack.
follow dah. Macam bergegar.
Now it's Zaire Emery. Iniesta. And here's Suarez. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, such a clever touch. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he had to make
Oof.
that, and he did make it. Messi. Neymar. Oh, just
Ui, baik
skips
shot.
past, and a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Oh, that's a fine interception.
See.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all.
Bagus ke kundi ni Ramai kat pakai
The pass
kundi.
wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, there's a probing ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here. Brilliantly cut out. AC Milan could counter here. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking to play him in. Can he finish?
Alamak. Bawa ketiak je.
They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's
Memang
going to
tak
make
pandai
the
main
boss
lah.
just a little happy now.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's forced to go back. Hazard. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Costa Curta with a definite foul there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's intervened well there.
What a
That is
pass.
a great pick out. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yeah.
Siapa tu?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Skims one in. Guardiola clears it away.
Hampir dapat disambar.
Hazard looking to get on the end of this. He's picked his way through. Turns and goes back. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Zaire Emery. And here's Hazard. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Vieira. Could move up a gear here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Hazard. And this is Neymar. Lovely, now then. Oh, important
Dia
interception.
memang suka bola-bola meleleh.
Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ricci. Pele touches it back.
Un minuto de descuento.
And here's Suarez.
Buat Suarez.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So once again, we're underway. And here's Mbappe. It's Hazard!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Dia nak main link up lah.
Oh, shooting chance!
Bahaya.
Probing pass. Tries to pass it through. Real chance!
Baik tu.
It's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
Truly superb. A
Pilih
goal of
punya
such
on run
supreme
memang
quality,
padu.
composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Ronaldinho. Koundé gets across. Could be danger here. Big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Waduh.
And he is just
Pilih
ripping it
ball.
up. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona who climbs up big.
Waduh.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And this is Luis Suarez. Over to the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Chooses to go back. Pele. That's a cute ball. And Dijk cuts it out. Guardiola. And it's Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pele. Threads one in. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Well read. And the danger is averted. Ricci. And Koundé. Hazard is onto it in a flash. In with the challenge.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Bahaya
And that
Ricci
means
tukang
just one
supply.
thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Iniesta. That is good pressure,
Oosh.
just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Milan looking to pass their way through. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely bit of skill. He's in space and looking for options. Van Dijk tries to clear. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Ayo.
He just the keeper to beat. Doku! It's a sharp pass. Tries to play it through. Nicely intercepted. And it's Hazard. Hazard, good driving run. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Main skill pun kalah ni, macam mana?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
El dorsal
Messi!
10.
Good strong hand by the
El
keeper.
dorsal 17. El dorsal 8. Iniesta. El dorsal 3. Vieira. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15.
Rivaldo.
El dorsal
Nice looking
22.
ball. That's beautifully
El
weighted.
dorsal 11.
Oh, super
El
ball.
dorsal 14. El dorsal
He's got
21.
plenty of space out wide here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That's very neat.
Aduh, kuat.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an
Lepas
inevitable
lah.
outcome. Too much traffic.
Hai, tinggi betul.
Rivaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rivaldo. Busquets. Confirmation. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Letih nak menang. menang kat Division 3 pun sakit. Rapat. Lama-lama bosan juga main ni. Pusing-pusing Kapelo. Pusing-pusing Kapelo. Kena line defense kena turun bawah sikit lah, satu bar.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
Uish.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Rooney.
Aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Bonucci with the clearance. It's Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Iniesta. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved going face to face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez!
Bendesa.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass
Ini
was
memang
sublime.
collect
The finish was
player MU ni.
substandard. What a disappointment.
And that's been intercepted.
Mantap
He
saya.
read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely worked.
Baik. Okay, Ronaldinho kena marking ni.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. No goals as yet. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Nedved. He's a sharp little ball here. Pings in across. And that has been cleared. Oh, that is... It's Rooney! Goal! Manchester United! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Played into the middle. Climbs up big!
Ui, very short.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Iniesta. Aims beyond it. Luis Suarez!
Oh, Torres!
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Turan.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Knocks it out wide. Great vision. Rooney. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Roberto Carlos, searching pass he's played there. Can he get onto this? That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Iniesta running with the ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Sorry.
Barcelona are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now given offside once more. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Played into space. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United finding their passes. It's Pele!
Oh, dude.
It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United. Luis Suarez!
Ui,
Loose
ada
ball now,
Vanessa
there's
ni.
a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone backward here. Bergkamp.
Tipu baru pun. Oh, sepadu ke?
Lobbed in behind. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half.
Barang baru memang
Boss
pandu.
will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Tujuh eh.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Neymar going full tilt down the left.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ronaldinho under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And he's onside. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Here's a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Nedved. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldinho for Iniesta. Neymar, and he's had it nicked away. Bergkamp, and it's Nedved. Pele, it's a searching pass. There's no flag. It's a good-looking delivery. Czech deals with that nice and simple. Ronaldinho. That's Busquets. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
The most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos.
Hebat ni.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's onto this. Thinks about the shot. Shapes the shot.
Mak ai kelakar kang.
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that has left him in a heap. Bonucci. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up.
Up he goes! Sticks it
Dapat
away!
aja.
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the
baru ni
business,
perform dia.
doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Chance for a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rooney. That's Vieira. Some really good ball movement. Iniesta. And this is Luis Suarez.
Ai.
Ferdinand. That's a cute ball.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's an imaginative pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Dia dulu ni. Mana ni
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not feel
everybody,
like
and
that.
welcome to
The
today's
stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. But as you can see, we've already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Aimed beyond the defence. Spread out to the left. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
Luis Suarez!
Ah,
Hit the bar! Denilson. It's Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass isn't the best. Costa Curta. Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet.
ah.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mantap.
Pele. And the shot!
Oh,
No goals as
sampai
yet.
pula.
Paris ended up in no man's land. Pele.
Oh, really well played.
It's Luis Suarez!
Hai.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Gerrard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Denilson. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Suarez. He's in space and looking for options.
Uish.
Denilson. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Oh, baik. Mantap tu.
Costa Curta. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets. And it's
Fine.
Bergomi. Gerrard. Looking to play him in. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
After 34 minutes is
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been slung wide. And that has been cleared. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! They've got to be quick to recover this. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. quality ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well played, well sorted out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ball driven towards the far post. Mbappe, over to the left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that's gone loose. Pressure stays on. Here's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's Bell. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Dink through, picked out, brilliant through, is Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied in the way. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. Looking for options for movement. It's come to nothing. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Chooses to go cross-field. Ronaldinho.
Berangkap.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Beckham. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has not gone well. Iniesta. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard.
Berapa masih?
Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look...
Goes for the shot! Oh, that is very close.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Costa Corta. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. It's up mighty! Oh,
Yeah.
that's a half-decent try. Knocks it into space. Neatly clipped into space. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho. Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get onto this? Now it's Ronaldinho. Swings in across. The message is clear. None shall pass.
Hai, gaya pula kau ni.
Ambitious ball here. Think through.
Tanduk. Baik.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bas.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Luis Suarez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nicely weighted ball. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution.
So here comes the substitution. And it's Roberto Carlos. Laid out to the left flank.
Nak keras ke dia?
Cross comes in. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Big header.
Ooh.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Great vision.
Minutes has been
Oh,
yeah.
to this. Rijkaard. 2 minutes to be added on. Neymar.
Oh,
we're done.
baik. Waalaikumsalam.
Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Those of you
Look
making
back
their
on
way.
Aku rasa aku memang duduk kat border-border ni. Dah last game panggil nak makan aja. Tak makan ini. Kombasin. Waalaikumsalam. Okay, last game eh.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
El Barcelona y el Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Gerard, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. He's looking wide. Law. Now it's Drogba. Law! They've scored!
Itu je.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Drogba. And it's Belletti. Knocks it into space.
Hey, apa ni?
That is good strength. Strokes it back. Played back in. It's a really well-measured ball. Cross into the box. Clear. Oh, he's been caught napping.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
No, that's been intercepted. Quarter of an hour played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's a sharp little ball here. It's come to nothing.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro cuts it out. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Nuno Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Law showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Iniesta. Luis Suarez. And he shoots! Defending of the desperate variety. Good read, needed to be cleared without complication. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Pele.
Aduh.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho with the short one. That is lovely.
Aish.
And they win it back again.
Ada pula orang aku
And
tak tahu
now
ni.
they can spring out of defence. Belletti. Nice sequence of passes this. Spread out to the left. Now the cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Come on, fikir. Okey, Ronaldinho kena marking Sekejap.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Neymar gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Barcelona have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Can he get on the end of this?
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That's really well cleared. Quality ball. Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. Nuno Mendes.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
El número premiado de nuestra rifa de hoy. Buena suerte a todos.
And we're off again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ronaldinho gets across to intercept that. Now it's Luis Suarez, Neymar. And here's Suarez. Now it's Pele. Nuno Mendes. And it's Neymar.
Mana tu? Kantin ni sedap ni, kantin ni.
Nuno Mendes. Rijkaard. Law. And Mendes. Conte. And that has put paid to that. That's a throw. Ronaldinho. That's Busquets. In with the challenge.
Banyak.
Law given the lift of his goal. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Ronaldinho. And it's Iniesta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard. Pressing high and with purpose. And no, that was never going to make it. Conte. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's nice. Iniesta does really well to win the ball there.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bohong lah. Mbappe boleh menang bola tu.
That is good alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Skriniar. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Marcó en el minuto 66.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mendes gets a foot in here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Waalaikumsalam.
El dorsal 10.
So, time for changes on
Ronaldinho.
both sides, actually.
El dorsal 8. Iniesta. El dorsal 9. Luis Suárez. El dorsal 6. Roberto Carlos. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. El dorsal
Back into
3.
the middle.
Vieira. El dorsal 15.
Conte.
Forlán. El dorsal 2. Se va a realizar un cambio de
Filippo
jugadores.
Inzaghi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Inzaghi,
Play for a goal kick.
Bisa dua. Kat border ni.
Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Come on.
Busquets. Busquets cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Nice.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Costa Curta. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Forlan. Threads one in.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
It's a mighty effort! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Forlan has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Mantap.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Baik, waduh.
Barcelona really will have to throw everything at this
reflect
now.
pula.
Played into space. neatly clipped into space.
Baik, baik.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bonucci kept away, and it is replay
Penalty
beaten.
tight makin rupanya.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other
Uish.
end much faster.
Aduh, sayangnya Mat.
Rijkaard.
Buat mistake dia tu.
Neymar distributed tidily. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one, and he's going to have his name taken.
Biar buat apa? Penalty crossing padu ni.
And he whips
Keeper,
it
keeper.
in. Not pretty, but it gets the job
2
done.
minutos de descuento.
Bergamo. And here's the chance to counter.
Lepas lah.
And this is Forlan. Neymar. Vieira. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top.
Aduh.
And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Aduh, gak tetik dia. Turun 2 poin. Tidak lagi, aku tak makan lagi ni. Lima hari tak buka. Tekin fullback release lah. Ini build zaman bila dia. Kurak weh. Tak best. Wah, dapat 200 koin lah. Tua Ya ingat Vinisa. Goalkeeper ke? Saja je dia pancing Lepas tu dia mesti ingat kita lepas ni mesti goalkeeper padu ni. Pandai Konami pancing dua-dua goalkeeper Dia ingat aku termakan kat ni. Nampak tak permainan jahat tu. Bagi free spin dua-dua keeper. Lagi best ke e-football? Dua-dua best. Tapi kalau e-football ni ada full content manager, become a legend. Itu syok lagi syok. Tapi Konami takkan boleh buat duit. Sebab tu dia tak ada kan benda. Sebab kat sini dia untung banyak tu. Aku rasa nak tunggu kena boycott baru dia buat kot. Tapi orang tetap enjoy dengan gameplay. Kalau tak ada melekat lama main game ni kan. Okay, gerak dulu kan. Makan ni tak makan lagi ni.